I about 5 years ago lost my mum, so I needed some help around that time with things like the trusts and stuff like that involved. Originally, about 15 years ago, I had some money that I inherited, and I basically wanted to do a long-term plan looking ahead to retirement, sort of over a 10-20 year period. So I was recommended Danny by a friend, and we got on straight away, and I let her know what my goals were, and we basically invested the money with a view to sort of a long-term investment. Danny's given me amazing confidence. I've had quite a rough ride over the last sort of 5 or 6 years. I lost my mum and ended up retiring a lot earlier than I thought I was going to. But she helped me through the whole process of dealing with all of the financial turmoil that came, selling a house, investing long term, making sure that I had enough sort of capital to keep me going through an early retirement. So it's been a marvellous confidence boost and made me feel a lot more secure. Yes, it has been a worrying time globally with the market shooting up and down, and Danny has been marvellous. She keeps me very updated. During my reviews, we discuss about what's happening with the markets, and she gave me very, very good reassurance about how things sort of would settle down, pan out, and actually my investments have increased recently as well. So I'm very happy with the communication I've received. I think I'm quite savvy with money. I've always looked to save and invest. So I had a plan that I wanted to sort of invest a block of the money from the house and use it as a long-term investment. So I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but having that professional advice has just meant that the spread of investments has been more beneficial, and that I've had the confidence to know that it is going to be, that it's all safe and secure. Yeah. I think it's very important to have that sort of example set by your parents. The biggest example I always said is that my mum always said, if you find £20 on the floor, save 10, spend 10, because it just gets you into that habit. And they were, we didn't have loads of money growing up, but they were sensible with it. So I was always encouraged to save. If I wanted to buy something, save for it. Don't put it on the never never. So I didn't do that thing of most 18-year-olds of going and get a credit card and loading it up. I've always saved for what I wanted, and I think you appreciate it more. And I think it's important that kids learn about how to save money, and it's done me proud, because I've always been careful or sensible with money, and I've managed to reach my financial goals. Oh my goodness. I think I've done quite well, really. Maybe spend a little bit more on myself rather than spending it on other people. I'm a bit guilty of that, and Daddy's always saying to me, you can spend some money. So yeah, I will be treating myself to a new TV for Christmas. Yes, I do. I've got my sort of income set up now that I've got my everyday expenses covered. If there's something specific I want to buy or book a holiday, then I will sort of plan that into my yearly outgoings. But yes, specifically, I'd rather save for something than put it on the credit card. I am a bit concerned about AI. I can see that it has massive benefits in certain areas. A few of my friends use it for their businesses. But personally, I prefer more the human touch. I'm sure that in a lot of ways, the way the investments are dealt with and the markets are looked at will be helpful for AI, but I would always want that sort of personal, face-to-face contact with an advisor who could explain how things work. So I don't really know enough about it But it does concern me a little bit, but I can see that there will be benefits from it. I would say the most important thing for any financial relationship is trust, and I really trust her to give me good advice. As I say, I've known her for 15 years and she's looked after me during that time, and I know for a fact that she's got my back, which is the most important thing, because as I've said, I had a few ups and downs dealing with a trust company, and she just went above and beyond and held me up through a very, very difficult time. And she earned the trust, which is the most important thing. You know, you have to have an honest relationship with someone when you're entrusting them with such a huge part of your future as well. So yeah, definitely trust.